Okay, good day, guys. I'm Wilson here. Today I'm going to teach you how to solve the quadratic equation, SPM Form 4 Chapter 2. Okay, SPM question. Okay, I expect you guys know how to already understand the basic concept of this quadratic equation. Okay, represent by ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, it normally asks you to solve what is x. Okay, so normally it will have this kind of factorization. After they ask you to give you a correct equation, ask you to factorize, and then ask you to solve what is x. Normally x have two value. One x equals to what answer, or x equals to what answer. Okay, so I expect you to familiarize with this quadratic equation. Okay, so now we'll straight go to the SPM question here. Okay, so I have this Kunti Amas SPM Sasbadi mathematics revision. Okay, so I will go to this okay, we'll pick one question here. Okay, so this question here, this soalan ramalan 4 markah. So solve the following quadratic equations. Selesaikan persamaan kuadratik berikut. Okay, so we'll write it down here. So it's x minus 10 over 2 equals to 2 plus x 2 minus x. Okay, this 4 markah or 4 marks. Okay, so how to solve this quadratic equation? Must always remember, given this kind of question, right, you must always solve the division first. This 2 you must always bring it up, and this bracket you must always times it, and this also you must times. Okay, it's very simple. Okay, let's say I do it fast here. Okay, so so x minus 10, right, so equals to 2. Of course you need to solve this first. It become like this, 2 times everything. So you need to solve the inside here. So before we bring this up, you need to solve the upper part here. So okay, let's not bring up first. Okay, let's say this one divided by 2. We solve this first. So of course you know this one is times, right? So it become 4 minus 2x plus 2x minus x squared. Okay, right? So here you simplify, become 4 minus x squared. Okay, because these two will cancel each other. Okay, then here you become x squared minus 10x over 2. Okay, so because here you times here. Okay, so now you bring the 2 up, so you get x squared minus 10x equals to, so you bring up means you 2 times everything, so you get 8 minus 2x squared. Okay, so you always must bring everything to the left side, so here must remain 0. So you bring over here, so become x squared plus 2x squared minus 10x minus 8 equals 0. Right, so you must always double check. To avoid a mistake, you must always double check. So x squared minus you bring over, so become plus 2x squared minus 10x minus 8, because here is plus 1, so minus 8 equals 0. Okay, then you simplify, become 3x squared minus 10x minus 8 equals 0. Okay, so now we need to factorize this. How you factorize that? Normally I do a perselangan here, or x here. So you find the right combination. Normally it's 3, 1. Okay, this is the only possibility. 4, 1, 3 or 3, 1. So this one normally can be 4, 2 or 8, 1. Right? So that's a 2 possibility. Okay, so normally you will pick this one first. This is the most likely. Okay, so you see if I put like this, is 6 and 4, right? 6 and 4, you get 10, right? So for you 6 plus 4, you get 10. Okay, so we'll try out. Okay, so here is positive 3, right? So here must be both positive to get 3. 3 times 1, 3. So here also, if here is negative, so 1 must be negative, right? So in order to get 8 here. So if you put 1 negative here, so it become, let's say I put negative here, negative 6 plus 4. So you cannot get 10, right? So how to solve this? Okay, okay, let me see other possibility. If I put 4, okay, another possibility is 2, 4. Okay, 2, 4, if I put it the other way around, right, 4 times 3, 12 minus 2, also you get 10, right? So, but since if I put minus here, so you get minus 12 plus 2, so you get minus 10. So this is the right answer lah. So this one is wrong. Okay, so you get 3 and 2 and 1 and minus 4. Okay, so this one you can factorize as 3 become 3x, then here 2 become plus 2. Okay, become plus 2, and here is 1, so represented by x, and here is minus 4, so minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so the answer is x equals to, so plus 2 you bring over become minus 2, and this times you bring over become division, so become minus 2 over 3, or you put a or here, x equals to 4. So this is the final answer. So x equals to negative 2 over 3 or 4. Okay, so this is how you solve the SPM question. So if you get both right, normally they give you 2 point here and 2 point here, so you get 4 marks. Okay, so I give you another quadratic equation question that you can familiarize with during the SPM. Okay, so I will go to this quadratic formative practice here. Okay, so here formative please. Okay, I will pick the hardest one. Okay, among which I pick, let's say this one. Okay, number 6D. Okay, this also part of, also like similar to SPM question. Okay, so how you solve this? Okay, let me write it. X plus 4 equals to half plus 15 over x. Okay, so okay, as I say, you must always solve the division first, plus like that. Okay, so in order to solve the division, so you need to solve this part first. Okay, this one you forget it because this one is very easy, x plus 4. Okay, here how you solve? Okay, normally when you division, right, so you have to times here, so it become 2x, right? And so this one you get x plus 30, right? So how you get x? Because this one times, you see this one 2 times x, so 1 also must times x, so you get x, and then 2 okay, we go back to a basic maths lah. Okay, let's say 1 per 2 plus 1 per 4. Okay, generally half plus a quarter, you should get 3/4, right? That's a very common sense. Okay, so normally you solve is like 2 times 4 you get 8, right? So of course 4 you have to bring up here, so 1 times 4, so 4 plus 2 times 1, 2, right? So you get 6 over 8, so you simplify, get 3 over 4, right? So that's how you solve this what you call this kind of question here, half plus a quarter. Okay, so similar to this one, 2 times x, so x you must become 1, so it become actually 1 times x over 2x plus 15 times 2 over 2x. Okay, so now you get x plus 4 equals to, just now the question is x plus 30 over 2x. Okay, so this 2x you must bring up here, so when you division you bring up, right? So it become 2x, x plus 4 equals to x plus 30, so 2x squared plus 8x equals to x plus 30. So you bring everything to the left side, so you get 2x squared, this one minus, right? So plus 7x minus 30 equals 0, right? So now again we do the persamaan here. Of course this one you can, possibility is, here is 2, 1, here's possibility is 10, 3, right? So of course obviously you see, if I 10 and 6 cannot be, right? Or if I put 10 here, 23 also cannot. If I put 6, 5, okay, this one you cancel out. Okay, 12 and 5. 12 and 5, of course, you can get 7, right? Okay, so this one is correct, the combination. So 2 and 1 is positive. So here must be 1 negative here. So because this one is a positive sign here, so surely the negative must be the smaller one. Here must be here minus. Because it's 12 minus 5, you get 7. So it's minus 5 and 6, right? So you can factorize as become 2x minus 5 and x plus 6. Must always remember, here is 2x minus 5 and x plus 6. So you get this equals to 0. So x equals to 5 over 2 or x equals to minus 6. So this is the answer. Alright. Okay, so I'll go to the next question, okay, because I don't want to waste time by talking the basics. I straight give you a sample of possible SPM question and how you going to solve it. Okay, I give you another tough one. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's say I pick this. Okay, 4x minus 3, x plus 1 equals to x plus 3 square. Okay, so now I'll give you a very fast solution. So you'll see how I do it during the SPM. Because if you're very slow, you cannot able to solve the SPM question, in the given time given. Okay, so in this question, right, so I will just settle it, become 4x squared, okay, plus 4x minus 3x minus 3 equals to, okay, this one I know is x plus 3 and x plus 3, right? So I can straight put x squared plus 3x plus 3x, and plus 9 lah. Okay, so I bring over, so 4x squared minus x squared, I get 3x squared. So here is x minus 6, so it's minus 5x minus 3 minus 12 equals 0. So can you see? So I do it very fast, because if you do too slow, then you're unable to solve it. You must always think fast. But of course, you need to double check, because you do fast, sometimes you can make mistakes. So you need to double check. You see, I double check again. Pop. Okay, and then here you double check. Okay, and then you double check. 6, 1 minus 5, blah 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 blah. Okay, so you get it correct. Okay, so you must double check until here is correct. And do perselangan. Okay, so this one is likely is 4, 3, 3, 1, right? Normally, or can be 6, 2, or can be 12, 1. So I pick the first one. Okay, so you see, 4, 9. 4, 9 is definitely you get 5, right? Correct or not? So here is positive, so here must be positive. So here minus, right? So in order to get the minus 5, so it must be minus 9. Minus 9 plus 4, so you get 5, right? So double check again. Okay, so correct. So 3 here, so become 3x plus 4, and x minus 3 equals 0. So x equals to minus 4 over 3, or x equals to 3. So here you double check again, okay? So it's minus 3, here's minus, so equals 3. So this is the answer. So that's it, So very fast. If you really practice it well, you can actually solve it very fast. Okay, now I give you the last question before I stop. Okay, the last question I picked is okay, this one. Okay, so sometimes the expression might not necessarily use x, they can use m here. Okay, so let's say this question is 4m squared minus 25 over 5 equals to minus 3m. Okay, so again, 4m squared minus 25 equals to minus 15m. So 4m squared plus 15m minus 25 equals 0. Okay, right? So here how to solve it? So 5 and 5, right? So 4 and 1, so 20. So here 20 and 5, okay? So 25, okay, so correct. So 4, 1, 5, 5. So surely is minus here. So 20 minus 5, you get 15, and then okay, so it's 4x plus 5 and x minus 5 equals to 0, so x equals to minus 5 over 4 or x equals to 5. Okay, solve already. Okay, so you see how I solve it very fast. So if you can practice, makes perfect. So you can actually settle very fast this quadratic equation question. Okay, give you the last one. Okay, let's say 7 minus 4x over 2x minus 1 equals to 6 over x. Okay, so how to solve this, right? So you bring up, so you get 7x minus 4x squared equals to 12x minus 6. So it's got 4x squared. This will bring over minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Okay, so of course you need to double check 12x minus 6, and here 7x minus 4x squared, and then minus 4x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, double check correct already. Okay, now we do the Persamaan. Okay, 4 1 and 3 2. Okay, so it's 8 8 and 3, you get 5, right? So blah blah blah, and here of course you need to put minus here, so minus 8 3, so it's 4x plus 3 and x minus 2 equals 0, x equals to minus 3 over 4, or x equals to 2. Okay, solve. See, very fast. Okay, the last one. Okay, give you one last one. Let's say this one, 2x minus 1, 3x plus 2 equals to 4 1 minus x here. Okay, so equals to 6x squared plus 4x minus 3x minus 2 equals to 4 minus 4x. Okay, so 6x squared here is 1x plus 5x, so minus 2 minus 6 equals to 0. Okay, so blah blah blah, and 3 2. Okay, let's say 6 1 here, 12 3 cannot. Okay, let's say I put 3 2 here, so 6 and 6 cannot. So if I put 2 3 here, 9 and 4. Okay, so here, okay, 9 and 4 I get 5, so here is plus, right? So must be here minus. So 9 minus 4 get 5, so 3x minus 2x plus 3 equals 0. So x equals to 2 over 3, or x equals to minus 3 over 2. So you see, very fast. So can you see how I solve it? So if you do it very slow, of course, it's something that you are not familiar. That's why you do it very slow. So I do it fast because when you truly understand how to solve this quadratic equation, it's actually pretty straightforward and easy. Okay, thank you guys for watching.